Thanks.
No,
I think it's all right too.
Compliment.
Oh, you're blocking the camera. Blocking it. Whoa, blocking.
I'm not
Whoa.
done yet.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh. No. I can't lift my legs up very high.
Let there be light.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
This is story time.
Oh, no. Shoot.
Of Stefanie throwing out her back.
Hey guys, you get a treat today.
This is something new for us. I mean, we've semi-story timed you guys before, but this is like full on
story time.
Unadulterated.
Raw.
Story. What does unadulterated even mean?
I don't know, because it seems like it's like not adult, not adulterated.
Oh, I just scrubbed my elbow skin. Not mixed or diluted with any different or extra elements. Complete and absolute. I totally got that right.
We're not doing anything except for talking. We're not putting on makeup.
Pure.
We're not doing anything.
Untouched, unadulterated. We have not messed with this story time. It's straight up story time.
Straight out the mouth.
So if you enjoy story times and would like to see more from these girls, because we got some stories up in our keister. Sorry, that commercial.
It's like, you don't want to know what's up this keister.
Yeah, that's a really funny commercial. But anyway.
Thumbs up if you want more of these. We were thinking about doing them occasionally on the weekend, kind of like Saturday, Sunday story times.
We were thinking you guys could get this to 20,000 likes.
You probably could.
Please get it to there. You guys are awesome. I know you can do it.
And maybe if you did, there would be even more. I don't know. There could be.
What? There is also a good reason for you to subscribe.
There's a great reason for you to subscribe, because then our videos show up in your subscription feed sometimes if you watch our videos.
And then if you click on the little bell notification thing, you will get alerts when we upload. So that's cool.
Where are you wearing? I mean, what are you wearing?
Oh, thanks for asking. It's from Madison and Mallory.
Our store. It's online. Self-promo. No shame. You guys love when we do this.
Not only do you guys ask us where our stuff is from, but you want us to answer that. So now we are. Anyway, links down below if you want to check these two tops out. And
they're both there.
Yeah, now we're going to talk to you guys. We're going to take you down memory lane and have a little story time.
All the way back to 2012.
Yeah.
Okay, let me lay the base for this story. Are you ready?
I'm ready for the base.
Imagine.
Set the scene.
Go back in time through YouTube. Okay.
When
back to 2012.
Beauty gurus.
When beauty girls.
Why not beauty gurus?
Whatever.
Okay.
Gurus went to Pasadena once a year for a little thing we like to call IMATS.
Or International Makeup Artist Trade Show. If you guys know about IMATS, if you've been to IMATS, leave down in the comments. I'm kind of sad that that's not a thing we do anymore.
Well,
it was like
they stopped enjoying all of the fans and subscribers coming because they felt like it...
IMATS kind of got to a point where they wouldn't let you come.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to go because then our fans and followers would come and then it would be too many people and all of the makeup artists didn't get to shop, which was crazy because they had a separate day for the makeup artists to come. So they had their like time to do it, and then it was open to public. So anyways, that's beside the point. This is just setting the scene of the fact that we were going to IMATS.
Yes.
Okay.
So Pasadena is really close to LA. It's like a 45-minute drive maybe, depending on like traffic and stuff like that, could be less.
Back in 2012, we had just gone, I think this was 2012, we had just gone full-time on YouTube.
Well, think about it. Our first IMATS in Pasadena was with the guys.
Yeah.
And that was 2011.
Yes. Oh, you know what happened was there was 2 IMATS one year because they were swapping the times.
That was around the time with Dana.
Yeah, and I think we went to one with Dana and we went to one by ourselves.
Did we go to the January one by ourselves and that's when it happened, and then the June one was with Dana?
Maybe. We weren't. I don't even know if we were there for IMATS now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. All I know is that we were in Pasadena, and I think it was for IMATS. We had just gone full time, and we were in super save mode to save any of our AdSense money and put back so that we could pay for flights and a hotel. So we were in super save mode, and you guys know we like affordable stuff.
We're always thrifty and affordable.
Always about affordable stuff.
Sometimes to our detriment, I would say, because sometimes, you know, we find ourselves in situations where it's like, maybe we shouldn't have gone super thrifty.
Maybe that car should have automatic locks and we shouldn't have gotten, even though it wasn't our fault.
That wasn't our fault, and we took it back.
Different story. But, okay, maybe we should have gotten a bigger car. Oh my goodness
now it's
gracious.
you.
Or like maybe we should have gotten a bigger car because all of our stuff won't fit like in Vegas with mom.
Oh God.
That wasn't being thrifty though.
No, that wasn't being thrifty.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So anyways, to our fault, we are sometimes thrifty. And in the beginning, not only were we trying to be thrifty, but I mean like we had to be because we left our full-time jobs to do YouTube, and that was the money that we had.
We were trying to be very cautious. Yeah.
So we booked a hotel for IMATS in Pasadena, and Tracy, I believe, said it was it a Quality Inn?
You know what? It wasn't IMATS.
It wasn't? What
No,
was it?
because think about it. It wouldn't have been available that last minute.
Maybe.
No, it wasn't IMATS.
Well, it was something where, you know, it might have been we were going to LA for something, and we were so used to staying in Pasadena that we wanted to stay in Pasadena.
Oh, that was the breakfast we had.
Yeah.
And this was the
Starbucks.
Oh, no, that's
No,
breakfast at the airport. What?
So reverse, we don't think it was IMATS, we think it was BeautyCon. Still beauty gurus and still a thing.
Yeah. Thrifty save mode on.
Got it.
What hotel did we book?
I believe it was a Quality Inn.
It was a Quality Inn.
And
honestly, nothing wrong with it.
No. But we didn't know the area we were staying in, and it's one of those hotels that has like the outside door, so like you're directly out to the outside. There's no security.
Like parking lots right there. People pull up. The parking. You're basically
your window
open to
and the
parking
doors.
lot. Right. So I felt a little vulnerable.
Yeah. And then Tracy made me sleep by, you know, she makes me sleep on the side of the bed that's facing the door. So
I don't make her. That's just how it happened for whatever reason.
I begged you not to.
I don't even remember that.
I'm a scared cat.
Okay,
so we always make a Target run whenever we go on trips, and we left the I assume we checked into the hotel, and we left the hotel.
Got essentials. Sometimes we forget like hair product.
Yeah, I think I even remember getting a strapless bra, just to let you guys know.
We also like to visit other Targets when we go traveling.
It's fun. And we love our diet soda. So we picked up diet soda and probably some snacks and stuff. And we went back to the hotel room. And
again, another way of being thrifty, and also hotels like that don't have any kind of room service.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, gotta go get your stuff.
I mean, we love it when they have like mini fridges and stuff, because then we can have our drinks and our snacks, which is also another thing about cheaper hotels. I feel like they have mini fridges and the fancier ones don't.
They don't, no, because they want you to get room service and like buy and get the stuff brought to you.
So we get into our room and
settled.
Do whatever we do, and it becomes nighttime, and it becomes time to go to bed. And I even remember like having the hardest time falling asleep in that hotel room, because the air was not loud enough, because we love when the air conditioning is loud enough.
And you could hear sounds outside really
Yeah, you could hear sounds outside, and it was a very like kind of like a dank, just not like a, didn't feel cozy, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, sometimes the feng shui of rooms are not quite what you want them to be.
It didn't feel cozy. I felt in my gut that it was haunted. I remember, these are things I remember. I was laying there, I was like, this is a haunted hotel. There are ghosts here.
That.
Well, I didn't probably say it out loud, because you were probably over there snoring, and I was having a hard time falling asleep. And I finally fall asleep. I don't remember what time it was, but
I remember, I'm pretty sure I fell asleep before you, and you were still on your phone, and I feel like I remember asking you to cover up, because you were either reading a book on Kindle or something, but there was a lot of light coming from your side of the bed, and I was like, can you like,
not,
because I'm tired. No, just like make it less bright or whatever.
Yeah. So we fall asleep, and I feel like I'm asleep forever, and
we wake up to just like, BAM!
The loudest bam sound that sounds like it's like literally right by my head.
Right, in the room with us, and
yes.
I go, Stefanie, what was that?
And I kind of was in and out. I was like, nothing, go to sleep, go to sleep.
And I was like,
fine. And I was like, wait a second. And I was like, you heard that too? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, that was a gunshot. I thought I was like, dreaming
that's
that.
That's what I thought.
And she's like, no, there was a gunshot.
Yeah.
It happened. And so
we jump out of bed.
We're freaking out because we don't know if somebody's outside and has shot a gun. We don't know if
there's like something going on outside and people are shooting at each
other.
other.
Or if it's in the hotel, like in a room next to us.
Right, yeah, it could have been in the hotel next to us.
I was terrified somebody had shot themselves.
Right, it was terrifying. So we get up, go into the bathroom. I'm like, Stefanie, we gotta get like center of the, like further
away from the windows and doors and into the bathtub.
Yeah, so we get into the bathtub and we're like, do we call 911? What do we do? So we call our mom.
Of course.
Because our mom
knows everything.
Awesome. And gosh, it would have been like really, no, it would have
been
like
4 a.m.
Yeah, or almost 5.
So it would have,
woken her up.
No, it was 4 a.m. for us, so it was like 2 a.m. for her.
No, it's later there.
Oh, it's later there.
Yeah.
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 I remember thinking, I was like, oh, she might be up already.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because it could have been like 5 or 6 there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So we call our mom and we're like, Mom, we feel like we heard a gunshot outside of our hotel room or around us. We don't know what to do. Do we call 911? We don't know what to do.
She was like, call the cops.
Call the cops.
I was like, oh God.
So I was like, well, it's not really emergency, so we'll just call the police department and tell them what we think. So I find the number and I call them and I'm like, I know it's like
Pasadena police.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a hotel and I think I heard a gunshot outside of our room. And she goes,
What do you mean you think you heard a gunshot?
And we're like, well, we didn't go outside to investigate to confirm whether it was or not. We think it was.
Yeah. And so she's like,
okay, well, we'll send somebody out there to check things out.
Who asked that? Like you think you heard a gunshot? No, like I'm actually watching this person right here and they're shooting a gun right in front of me and now I'm calling you. Like, no, I think I heard one.
Right. That doesn't really do anything to make us feel better about the situation. And
we can't, it's like 4 a.m. and I'm like, well, we can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable getting up and running out to our car.
Right.
Like
2 girls in Pasadena, which is not like a super sketch area, but
it's not, but we don't know it. Like we're new to coming to LA and so we don't know.
That's not an area we'd ever stayed in before. So then
mention anything can happen anywhere. So.
Right, absolutely. So I tell Stefanie, I'm like, okay, we need to call the front desk and see if we can maybe check out or something. I don't know.
And I'm like, no, please don't call them. I was like, because if the guy that shot the gun is in there, he might have the guy captive and then they'll know what room number we're in and they'll come after us. Like I have played this out in my head like a movie scenario where we're about to get kidnapped by the killer and it's just gonna be bad.
Bad. I don't know how I convinced you. I don't know if...
You were just doing your thing where you're like, I have to. I have to. Like you were like, I'm just gonna call them.
Did they call our room?
You called.
I guess I called.
Yeah.
And did they say something like the police came by?
I don't know if the police had come by then or not.
Yeah, I don't know. So, and we also, I think we also called hotels.com.
So what happened was when she called the front desk, I think they said because you made your reservation through hotels.com that they were okay with it, you canceling it, but that you had to call hotels.com to confirm it with them because they couldn't cancel it on that end or something.
So we're like, okay, well, you know, we don't feel good staying here because we don't know what happened, and we just feel better in a hotel where it doesn't open to the outside, so we're not as vulnerable. And so we call hotels.com. They say, well, you've paid for the first night, which is basically you had that night.
You slept a little bit.
And so, but they'd refund the rest of our stay there. And so then
we booked another hotel that was like an inside one.
Yeah.
That wasn't too far away in Pasadena.
One that wasn't close to IMAX that we knew where it was and the hotel and everything. So we're getting all of our stuff packed up because
Tracy's in the bathroom getting all of her toiletries and stuff.
Because we were like ready to stay there.
Yeah, and I all of a sudden tell Tracy, I'm like, Tracy, please don't be mad at me.
And I'm like, what did you do? What happened?
I opened the refrigerator and there was Diet Dr. Pepper exploded everywhere.
So basically, the dang Dr. Pepper cans exploded in the mini fridge that was
right next to our bed. And let me tell you that an exploding can or two right next to your head sounds like a shotgun.
Not to mention inside of that mini fridge, it just like cavitated and just was like, I'm not gonna do it again because it's probably really loud in the microphone, but I was so upset. So it doesn't stop there, okay? So after we discovered that the gunshot was actually a Dr. Pepper shootout gun, not gun,
we had already
explosion.
Booked our hotel and I'm like, well crap, if the people from this hotel come in and find that, they're gonna realize that we are liars and they're gonna charge us for everything.
So it's
at 4 a.m.
We're cleaning out. Actually, I think I made you clean it out. I don't think I helped.
You helped me.
Maybe, I don't know.
We were both freaking out.
I was upset because...
Hey, it was not my fault. I didn't explode, they did.
Because you put them there.
Yeah, but we both wanted cold drinks that night. We just were so tired we forgot.
Never had them, yeah. So
we clean it out, we pack
up, get in the car.
The good thing was leaving the hotel, we weren't as terrified.
Right, we weren't scared to go out to our car anymore. And so we get everything packed up, get in our car, and drive to the other hotel. And I don't know if we called or if we just tried to check in or what. I
think you walked in to try to check in.
Yeah,
first.
I walked in, tried to check in, and they're like, you can't check in until 2 p.m. And this is like 5 a.m. And I'm like, what? We can't wait until 2. Like that.
We have nowhere to go.
Like that's like, what, like 9 hours?
Yeah.
9 hours.
What are we gonna do for 9 hours? Okay. We know nobody here, by the way.
Yeah.
No friends.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, and they're like, well, you might call back at shift change at 8 a.m.
and see if like something's changed, like if they have a room ready or something.
Right, so I go out to the car and I tell Stefanie, I'm like, they won't let us check in. So
we go to a Starbucks.
Go to a Starbucks.
We buy some coffee and use the potty.
Because a lot of places you can't use the bathroom unless you're a customer. So we go in there, use the bathroom, get our coffee, and go sit in our car for like 3 hours and watch movies on.
I know exactly what movie we watched too. Do you want to know what it was?
I don't remember.
It was a Nicholas Sparks movie where where the soldier guy comes to like stay with her. Is it Zac Efron?
Yes.
The lucky one or something?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what we watched in the
so
car.
funny.
And then around shift change at 7 or 8 a.m., Tracy called and they were like, of course you can check in. And we're like, thank you, Jesus.
And so we drove back to the hotel, checked in, and had like the best sleep ever.
And then we woke up and for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, we ordered room service.
That wasn't the first time.
Well, I think that might have been the first time we went that ham.
Because we did it when we did the
Kmart photo shoot?
Yeah, we got French toast.
Yeah, but did they pay for it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
For the second time ever, ladies and gentlemen, bought room service. We never bought room service.
No, we didn't, but it was the most delicious pancakes and bacon.
Mm.
Did we get pancakes and a bagel?
Possibly.
Like, I think
we went ham.
Like, it was on here. Hold on. What all did we get?
Yeah,
two orders of pancakes. That's another bagel over there. 2 bagels and an order of bacon.
We earned it.
September 18th, 2012.
We earned it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So we luckily did not hear gunshots and everything turned out okay for the first BeautyCon ever.
Okay, so that was a totally scary experience for us that turned into a really funny experience and one that we like to tell people about. I can't believe Erin didn't even know about it.
I know, we just told Erin about it at lunch. So this is our second time telling the story today. We have more stories that we'd love to tell you, but I want to know if you guys have ever had a situation like that where you thought
worst case
something
scenario.
terrible was happening and it wasn't.
And it turned out to be something really funny and really
and you feel so
stupid
afterwards.
Yeah, I was mad initially because
I was just embarrassed.
Well, I was mad because we had to check out of the hotel and go to a more expensive hotel.
Yeah.
And then I was embarrassed because I didn't want them to find out what it was. And like, I don't know. It was a really funny memory that I'm kind of glad we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go tell us if you have any things like that and if you want more story times from us.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and click subscribe and check out Madison and Mallory.
And also youtube.com/TNS where we are vlogging and we're having fun with it and we're trying to do it on a regular basis.
If not every day, every other day, every couple days.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. You'll see what's going on with us and the store. Some new exciting things are happening and you'll find out all about it here.
Alright guys, we will talk to you guys in a video very soon.
We sure will. Bye guys.